Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Keeping Up with the Castle, your news show and discussion on all things Walt Disney World. On today's episode, we have quite a few news topics coming your way. No discussion this episode, but we have some news. Been a little bit slower in the Disney World, but we still have some news. So first up, we have another e-ticket attraction closing for refurbishment in early 2020. Check your calendars, everybody. We also have name changes that all came to Galaxy's Edge food locations. There's also a Frozen 2 sneak peek coming to Disney's Hollywood Studios. And to wrap it up, we have all the Halloween offerings coming to Disney's Typhoon Lagoon water park this time of the year. We bit chilly sometimes, but a lot of cool stuff. So all that and more coming up next. Welcome back to the show, everybody. My name is Colin. I'll be your host per usual. Joined with me every episode. Also per usual, Brennan. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good.
Very good. We didn't have an episode this past weekend. I know we're a little behind. We've had a whole bunch of stuff come up, and there hasn't been the most news again, like, per usual.
Yeah, this September, October, and even really beginning of October or November is super slow.
It is, yeah.
And we don't want to bore you guys, but we still need to bring you guys stuff every week, we
want to bring you guys content, but we have a lot coming. We have more vlogs coming. We had some issues with the camera and some broken clips, and we're getting that situated now. So we'll have more vlogs coming from our recent trip, as well as this new show. So anyways, we are going to dive in just a minute.
Our housekeeping, I'm going to Disney November 9th, 10th, and 11th.
Mm-hmm.
So if you guys see me in the park, I think that's 2 weeks from now, but we'll be doing food and wine. Sarah hasn't been to that yet, so we're doing food and wine one day, and then I don't know what we're going to do. Maybe Magic Kingdom, Hollywood Studios. They have the ABC specials going on, so it's do we want to go to those parks, or do we make it more of a vacation and
just relax?
Relax one day and do more video one day. So we're trying to figure that out. Like a balance.
Play it by ear.
Yeah.
I might be there that weekend as well. I'm not quite sure yet. If not the following weekend, but I know we have a lot of stuff planned for the later half of the holiday season. Brendan will be there in 2 weeks. If anybody sees him, say hello. But other than that, we'll go ahead and dive right into the news, guys.
So up first for the news today is another e-ticket attraction is going under refurbishment for early 2020. Last week we received news that Test Track will be closing in early 2020 for nearly 2 months. Now Disney has also announced Splash Mountain will be closed for nearly 2 months as well in early 2020. The closure will begin on January 6th and should be ready by February 27th, with the reopening around February 28th, 2020. So honestly, this is I think it's one of the better times to close Splash Mountain. It's a little bit colder outside. It starts getting in the 70s, so do you really want to get wet? It's one of those rides that But make sure if you are planning a trip for January 6th to February 27th, 28th, that if you maybe booked a fast pass, 6 months ago or 90 days, you're getting kind of close. Just make sure you're rethinking that, because you don't want to be booking a Splash Mountain trip or even Test Track. Make sure you guys are planning your trips accordingly, because those are very big attractions that you probably want to hit. So maybe you have to move your trip or, plan around it.
All right, first up for my news topics this week is that the Frozen 2 preview is coming soon to Hollywood Studios. Walt Disney Presents at Hollywood Studios will soon be showing a special look at the upcoming Frozen 2 movie. This is outside of the trailers. These are sneak peeks at the actual film. The preview will begin on November 5th, 2019, with the movie opening in theaters on November 22nd. So, we're going to have about 2 to 3 weeks, to get access to the film if you're there. I think it's very cool. I've seen some of the sneak peeks they've done. They're minor. They're just not going to blow the movie, but it shows a good bit if you're a big Frozen fan. So if you're a huge Frozen fan, you're in the parks, your kids love it, you love it, I would check it out. Very cool.
So up second for my news today is Docking Bay 7 has had some menu name simplified. In recent update on Docking Bay 7, Food and Cargo and Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, the Star Wars inspired menu names have been removed and replaced with simple food titles. The braised shaka roast has become the beef pot roast. Smoked Kadu ribs is now smoked pork ribs. And the roast Endorian Tipiet salad is now simply a roasted chicken salad. It isn't clear why the names have been removed, since the original menu had a detailed description of each item and what it contained. However, guest confusion is likely the cause promoted by Disney with making these changes. Honestly, this is one of the most stupid things I've ever heard of. You could literally read Endorian Tipiet and then read the description like you would any other menu item at McDonald's. You can do that anywhere. Any restaurant you go to, they have the name and then the description below. Like in Epcot, when you go to any Italian restaurant, when you go to France, they're always in a different language, but then they describe it right below in English. So what is the confusion? People can't read. I wish Disney would just keep, this Star Wars, immersion going and not simplify it for people that literally can't read. That means they're not interested in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge or Disney really at all. So they should honestly just keep it the same. If you need to know, ask or read. That's all I have to say about that, but just read, please, and they should not change it.
All right, guys, we have holiday offerings coming to Typhoon Lagoon on this beautiful fall season. So if you're not afraid of a little bit of chillier weather, it's still Florida, it's still decent. Lines are still heavy there at the water parks to this day. It's a great opportunity. So Disney's Typhoon Lagoon Water Park will be offering several Halloween activities and treats this year, taking place on Halloween, October 31st. Trick-or-treating will be available at 3 candy stops: Typhoon Lagoon's front entrance, Singapore Sal's, and the Safe Harbor. You can also check out pumpkin carvings by professionals at Singapore Sal's, and then also decorate with glue and some craft stuff your own mini pumpkin. Mickey and Donald will be meeting and greeting in Halloween costumes near the clock tower, and there'll be lots of specialty treats. So this is going to include quite a few really cool things, and you guys are going to see these pictures as I'm talking about it. The treats will include the ice cream cone, very cool name, Happy Landings ice cream featuring orange Dole Whip soft serve, a sandwich cookie waffle cone, and Halloween sprinkles, and a white chocolate surfboard. So this is what they released. This one actually was there last year, so we do have a photo of it that we're going to show you. Very cool. It's literally an Oreo waffle cone, essentially, with orange flavored Dole Whip and sprinkles. The theming's really cool. I'm really excited for this. I'm not going to be there, so I don't know what I'm excited for. But if you are going to be there, this is some really cool stuff that you can get. Just an add-on that Disney does, and I really appreciate these times. The seasonal stuff is always epic to me, so check it out. Alright guys, so that'll do it for the news this episode. We did just want to give you guys a heads up that there is a lot of big news coming, a lot to discuss right around the corner. Space 2020 will be opening very soon. We're going to go into a little bit of detail. You've got all the holiday decor that's going to start popping up.
Yeah, or probably early to mid-November. And
then new stuff in Animal Kingdom.
Yeah, there is stuff coming. It's just like we said, this dull month or two, especially after D23. But
usually after D23 it's a little lull. But no, there's a lot coming. Space 2020 is going to open very soon in the next few weeks, and we are very excited to be there.
2 months probably. They said winter, So we're thinking December.
Yeah, probably December.
But we will get like a menu, I would say, in the next couple
yeah,
weeks.
previews, the media preview and all that will probably be in a month and a half.
Yeah. So that's
we'll
what we're super excited for, and especially the holiday decor, because it has been changing a lot.
A lot more.
A lot more is coming this year. An Animal Kingdom, your Magic Kingdom, all the parks, we're getting a little bit more of that holiday decor, which I think everybody loves. I would say 99% of people love.
Whether you celebrate Christmas or not, just the holiday spirit they have from all different religions, ethnicities, they have it all at a lot of the parks. Look at Epcot during the holiday festival. Speaking of Epcot, that's one more thing I wanted to mention. They are overhauling the heck out of Epcot right now. I just saw yesterday on Mickey View's story. They've got diggers, they have cranes. The Fountain of Nations is finally no more. Rest in peace, the Fountain of Nations. 4 years it was.
Yeah.
Since they last did anything to it. So very, very sad. I could be wrong. Don't fact check that. But a lot is going on. So there's a lot rolling, a lot we're going to bring to your attention here shortly. But for now, just minor news topics. And we want to thank you guys so much for watching and following along. We're sorry we didn't have a video this past week. We've got 2 or 3 more vlogs in the line. We got the camera fixed and the memory card, everything worked out. And then we have this new show for you. So we got a lot coming. And we have a lot of plans going forward. Not just trying to fluff you when I say that, but we've got a lot of things in mind, that we're working on through the whole end of the year, whether it be the studio, production quality, intro videos, everything, how we do what we do, why we do what we do. We have lots and lots of ideas and plans, so we just want to thank everybody if you are watching for following along, following us, subscribing.
And so it pretty much supports us and helps us with our day-to-day.
Yeah. We every single like, every single view puts a smile on my face, and I'm not kidding. And I know we're not high numbers or anything, but it makes the biggest difference to the brand, to the business, to ourselves. We love it. So thank you guys so much. And we'll catch you guys here in a little bit next week for the next news show, and we'll get a high and low show back to you guys. And it's going to be the top 5 family-friendly oriented places on Walt Disney World property outside of the park. So very, very cool. I'm looking forward to talk about that. But we'll catch you guys next week.
Yeah, have a good weekend.
I love you. Take care.